Jaylen, when you saw that Martin hit Tatum, what kind of spurred you to confront Martin? Because it just seems like you guys are not taking some of that stuff anymore, like maybe in the past. You guys are playing your own enforcers.
Yeah, I just told them to watch that, making sure it's like basketball plays being made out of there. We know like they like to play hard and be physical, but it's a line, so just making sure that, we're not compromising the integrity of the game. So I just told them to watch it, but at the time it looked like, can't tell all the components, but from our scene, that's all I did. I just let them know that.
You said it wasn't intentional, it wasn't anything he was trying to do intentionally. Is that something that you kind of felt in that moment, that there might have been a little something extra there, or did you just kind of see a guy go down and say something?
You seen a guy go down, and I got my guys back 10 times out of 10. You couldn't tell what's what in the heat of the moment, but it looked like something a little extra, so I said something. But it looked like it was just basketball, it wasn't intentional. So we keep moving. JT gets up, goes to the other side, knocks down 2 free throws.
What stood out about his reaction, him just getting out of there, going and shooting those free throws, and just getting right up and not even.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's about. We don't got to entertain the shenanigans, but at the same time, we're not going for nothing extra this series. Just be professional. We're doing our job, but we're making sure that we got each other's back.
Have you guys talked about it at all?
Not really. Wasn't nothing to talk about. We more focused on just doing our job and executing and winning the game. But a level of physicality is important. To set a tone. We know what they like to do, and we want to match that effort. So that was it. Nothing really to talk about.
Sorry to harp on it. One more question on this topic. Do you feel like you guys embrace confrontation more now than at any point in the past? Like you guys are ready for that, you want it, you're going to embrace it if it ever shows up?
I would say so. Yeah, that's what it is. Like every game is a fight. You gotta win the game and you gotta win the fight. It's like, both of those things are important, and we embrace both. Being a better, smarter team, but also being the team that's willing to dive on the floor, being the team that's able to set the tone physically, and not back down. So you got to win the game and you got to win the fight.
Jaylen, how do you keep that intensity level up game to game? In past postseason, sometimes we've seen what appears to some maybe a little bit of a letdown, not quite intense the next time. How do we rectify that?
We got to come out with the same mentality, almost like we down 1-0 instead of we up. We got to come ready to play, ready to fight, because we can't expect them to come out and do nothing less. They're well coached, they organized, they're disciplined. They're gonna have a good game plan of attack. We got to make sure that we take them out of it.
Jaylen, Joe said that if you don't expect to see a different version of Miami, you're going to be kidding yourself. What might that look like?
They're going to be hungry, desperate. They're going to come out fast, even more aggressive, trying to turn us over, just trying to crash the glass hard, be physical, even more knocking us to the ground, just trying to win that physicality match any way they can. That's what I foresee, but we'll be ready, and we'll be ready to do the same thing.
In the third quarter, Hawkheads had a play where he kind of went for everyone in transition. Drew kind of yelled at you guys a little bit. He's usually pretty quiet when he picks his spots. How has it been picking his spots this year, and what's the message you get?
Yeah, Drew's, you see it in his eyes around this time of year. He turns it to a different level, a little bit, ramps it up. His competitiveness, his attention to detail, and his focus is extremely high. So we all have that accountability where if you make a mistake, our guys can speak to each other that way and it not be derogatory or negative. We just, we take it, we accept it, we improve on it. So I think it's good talk because he was right in that moment. We got to get back. We can't let stuff like that happen.
Final couple questions for Jaylen.
How good is the team feeling coming out of game one? Just the fact that you that layover, the week-long downtime is over and you're off and running?
We feel okay. I mean, we'll feel great if we get a win tomorrow. So I think we focused on just coming out and executing, and not overthinking it, but not underthinking it either. Just coming out, playing aggressive, free basketball. Seeing the right reads, making the right plays, protecting the paint, all those type of things. We expect them to come and raise their level, and we got to raise our level too.
Yeah, how big was Kristaps defensively?
KP's big. We need KP to just continue to be solid, show his hands, not get in foul trouble, and make the shots tough. Like, you don't got to get a block every time. Just you make it tough, and we'll live with that. But we also got to rebound, You know, and that's coming from our wings and our guards. We got to crash that glass hard, get some of those loose balls and all those type of things add up. So we got a good game plan. We feel good about it, but we got to win the fight. I think I can't stress that enough. Miami's a team that's going to fight, and we got to win that battle. You know, because that's just as important as winning the X's and O's.
Thank you, Jaylen.